This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
A very active next 24 hours. We'll start with some light rain around this evening. Can't even rule out some freezing drizzle at times, then some snow showers. Maybe a brief break only to see a better chance of snow and windy conditions develop tomorrow morning. And snow's going to be around throughout the day tomorrow. Blizzard warnings are in effect for portions of the area. We are going to see impressive snow totals, especially north, with severe blowing and drifting concerns. But once we get through this system, it looks like it's going to be a pattern-changing system as we're going to deal with spring-like Easter and next week conditions coming our way. Well, lots out here to look at, including blizzard warnings that are in effect for portions of the area. Again, these areas shaded in red here, from Valentine over to Chadron, back to Casper, up through Rapid City in the western two-thirds of South Dakota under blizzard warnings. The pink areas right in the central heart of the Panhandle, those are winter storm warnings. That includes Wheatland, Torrington, Alliance, areas over back towards the mountains. And then the further south you go, these light shaded blue areas from Cheyenne through Scotts Bluff and Harrisburg, Bridgeport over to Oshkosh and into the Sandhills, Hyannis, and Mullen. Those are winter weather advisories. A very steep and sharp gradient of snow expected across the region. Yesterday we hit 63. Remember that? Yeah, 28 was our low this morning. Nothing in the rain gauge so far to start the month of April. We'll have plenty in there, I think, over the next 24 hours, especially off to the north of us. And again, we'd ordinarily have about 37 inches of snow. We're still at 53 inches for the season. And once we get through tomorrow, the snow and rain chances pretty much go away starting Wednesday. And the winds are also going to get a little better under control. They're still going to be gusty at times, but starting Thursday, again, they back off a little bit. And really a pretty pleasant stretch of weather coming our way. Well, you could see where that cold front is and where it's made its way through here just along right across in our area. That is where the cold front sets. We've got 62 in Denver, 37 in Sioux Falls. As we zoom in a little bit, you can pretty much see that cold front stays in place. 30s off to the north of us, Chadron, Wheatland, 25 in Casper. There's a 59 at McCook, 56 in North Platte. Only 27 in Douglas, though, and 25 in Casper. Winds have been pretty gusty all day. Out of the southeast, pumping that moisture in, 20 to 30, gusts 35 to 40 plus at times. So it has certainly been very gusty. Wind chill's not a big concern until you get off to the north and west. Casper, look at that, 10 for a wind chill reading right now. Futurecast, notice what's going to happen. We're going to see an area. Basically, we could draw a line right in this vicinity. Areas to the north and west of that line are going to see snow here throughout the evening hours and into the early morning hours tomorrow. It pretty much hangs in that same general vicinity. Overnight, we start to see some more snow showers form. During the day tomorrow, it's going to be snowy here across the region. And we're going to see snow through the early afternoon hours. And by mid to late afternoon, this whole system pulls away. And by tomorrow night, we have just a few snow showers left across here. And then as we go into Wednesday, we're going to see quieter conditions. Still going to be windy, though. And we are going to see some sun out there as we go Wednesday into Wednesday night and eventually on into Thursday when conditions start to improve even more. Very cold tonight, teens to near 20 in portions of the northwest. Upper 20s to near 30, even some low 30s down around Ogallala and North Platte. Tomorrow, mostly 20s, a few low to mid 30s, but most of us are going to hang into the 20s tomorrow. What are we looking at for precip? Well, again, that area that keeps getting hit with the heavier snow and rain, or snow and precip anyway, we could have almost another 1.5 to 2 inches in some of these areas from Wheatland and Douglas over towards Lusk. But you get down to North Platte, Thedford, Ogallala, some of those areas may not even get 1/10 of an inch of moisture. Put that into snow totals, a dusting in those areas. This is where things get really dicey and where this line ultimately sets up. Again, right now, that line that we drew earlier, that is where the heavier snow line is going to be. So if you take an area from Gordon through Hemmingford down to about Cheyenne, north and west of that line, heavier snow totals. South and east of it, lesser snow totals. And again, that puts some population areas, Alliance, Scottsbluff, LaGrange, Cheyenne, right on that line. But generally 2 to 5 inches south and 10 to 20, 25, 30 more inches, not out of the question, areas around Lusk and Harrison. So tonight we'll see windy conditions, rain and snow this evening, some freezing drizzle. Can't even rule out a rumble of thunder. 26 for a low. Tomorrow, winds again gusty tomorrow during the day. Snow during the morning will transition to more of snow showers later in the day. And then it's just going to be windy but blowing snow around on Wednesday, only in the 30s. We get in the mid-40s by Thursday. Then above normal temperatures kick in starting Good Friday. And look at Monday of next week, into the low 70s and sunny. So there is some horizon, sun on the horizon coming our way, and a silver lining behind all these clouds.